Some place in Jakarta even lower than the sea.
Oh,
Yeah, because every year Jakarta will become lower.
oh, this is a fact, yeah. Jakarta is becoming lower than the sea.
Pray, one of us between me, Pak Yus, Dino, will become governor of Jakarta.
Oh, okay.
I will make Jakarta
Make sure.
giant seawall like Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because now Amsterdam also the city
Yeah.
under
It is like sinking. Below sea level.
Giant seawall, and we pump
The water.
from the river to the sea.
Yes.
But how is your river? Is your river like clean? Does the water get into the sea?
We build canal in Jakarta right now.
Canals. The canal go underneath all the.
Canal to because this is Jakarta. If the Bogor is more high,
Oh, highland. Okay.
and then if Bogor rain maybe around 2 or 3
2 hours, Jakarta will be flooded. Oh, I see. Okay.
Sometimes even there is no rain from Bogor or even in Jakarta. Sometimes the water from the sea is
High tide. High tide. When it comes to high
in
tide.
Indonesia we call rock.
Oh,
Rock
okay.
is water from the sea.
The sea goes into.
River.
Okay. I don't know, maybe the place that you went to, remember when you went to Port Klang? Port Klang normally, if the sea levels rise,
Yes.
air pasang. Right, okay. That happens also.
No,
So that, you know.
and Klang already the road already under the sea.
Yeah, you can still see that. And there's a wall,
Yes, wall is high.
the retaining wall. Okay, so these are some ways of trying to solve the problem that occurs naturally. Yeah? All right. What all of you have said is your opinion. Okay? Some people may agree, some people will disagree. So here from Unit 6, we are going to hear, for listening, a lot of people either giving their opinion and hear what are their responses. Okay, look at number 2. Okay, what you hear from A to D, these are all opinion. Okay, so it says here, listen to all the opinions and number them in order in which you hear. Okay, my CD is still inside here, right? Is my CD in here? Is it on? It's not on. Can you please check, Amin? I think they... Is it on? Okay. All right. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. Pak Solihin, are you sleepy? Start eating. If you are sleepy. If you are not, you can pay attention because today is listening. Help yourself, please.
Thank you so much. Very well.
Is that English or Indonesian?
Interest. Pak still interest.
Still interested.
Interested.
Okay, fine, no problem. You can have it. Track 24.
Smell delicious.
Smells delicious. Go ahead. I know, to keep you awake. Okay. I don't know, what do you call this? Do you have this over there?
Unit 3. Jobs and job hunting. Speaking. 3.1. 1.
Yeah, Pak Musal. What's that? What do you have there? You people over here, a lot of people give you food. Track 24. Okay. Where's Amin? Amin went to the loo. Alright, never mind. Okay, so you will hear opinion. Okay, and then it says here, listen to these 4 opinion and number them in order in which you hear. Which one you hear first? Okay, so just look at A, B, C, D. Yes. Alright. Ooh, you all are so okay. The word here in Malay is manja.
No. We call manja because we stay here for study hard. So Allah very kind with us. So many people invite us to join.
Yeah, sedekah Jumaat. Oh, that's what you see it as, yeah. Okay. Number 2. All right. Oh, no wonder I switched off the sound. Okay, Pak Min, you're going to listen to 4 opinions.
Own region at the time of year it is naturally
Sorry.
available.
Try to put this.
D.
No.
It's
Wait,
not
it has gone. I cannot pull this back. Okay.
Job to look after the environment. What do I pay my taxes for?
No. Okay, let it finish first. Alright. Okay.
Unit 8.
It's not unit
Unit 8. Unit 6. The natural world. Listening. 6.1. A.
I don't think it's right that animals are kept in captivity.
B.
Doing tests on animals is morally wrong, I feel.
C. We are so wasteful. We ought to only eat produce from our own region at the time of year it is naturally available. D.
It's not my job to look after the environment. What do I pay my taxes for?
Okay. Okay, because remember these are 4 opinion. These people have this opinion of, okay, number 1, it is wrong to keep animals in cages. Okay, the first one actually that you hear just now. It is wrong to keep animals in cages. Is it the right one? Okay, we'll try and listen. I'll replay this. My camera is not moving.
Unit 6. Unit 6. The natural world. Listening. 6.1. A.
I don't think it's right that animals are kept in captivity.
Oh, okay. I don't think it's right to keep animals in captivity. Another word for captivity would be? Captivity. The word that is being used is captivity. Woo! Sorry. Captivity. captive, meaning captive, keep in cages. So this is a noun, okay, in captivity, meaning you keep them and put them in a cage. Okay. So the meaning, all right, the point, it is wrong to keep animals in cages. Okay, the second one.
B. Doing tests on animals is morally wrong, I feel.
Doing tests on animal. Which one is the second one? B. It is unacceptable to experiment on animals. Okay, can we move on? Pak Masun, are you okay?
C. We are so wasteful. We ought to only eat produce from our own region at the time of year it is naturally available.
Are you sure? Okay, please read, Amin. What is it, see? Read.
People should only consume food that is grown locally and naturally occurs in a particular season.
Okay, consume food, meaning we eat the food that is at that particular place for that season. Okay, and the last one?
D. It's not my job to look after the environment. What do I pay my taxes for?
Yeah, it is the responsibility of the government. Why? Because she has paid her taxes. So it's the government's responsibility, not an individual, to protect the environment. Do you agree with this opinion? No? Okay, so for A, most of you don't agree. Pak Musal? You don't agree? So, you want to take the responsibility to protect the environment. Okay, what about B just now? Do you all agree to this opinion?
No.
It is unacceptable to experiment on animals.
Sometimes I agree, sometimes no. Because animal like white rat can use to become object for experiment medicine.
Medicine, okay. Yeah, alright. Who else agree with him? Sometimes you need to use the animal. Okay? It is better than they use human, isn't it?
And in Indonesia, there is one company who produce
Produce what?
I mean bacteria.
Bacteria.
For
Vaccine, okay. And they use
monkey, rat, also horses.
Okay. Well, for us to use the animals for those kind of reasons, what shall we say? Because the benefit will also be on us. So we are not that very strongly against it. But many Western countries, they are against it, isn't it? That's why sometimes they don't buy our product because we test it on animals. Just like the cosmetics also.
But Western country usually tested the medicine using their soldier.
Yeah.
Is this just your opinion? Is this just your claim? You have proof.
No, that's proof. America also using their soldiers in Afghanistan
To be
strong.
To be strong. Oh, okay.
The experiment.
Yes. Actually,
weapon.
that kind of thing. To us, that is more cruel, isn't it? To do it on human. But to them, that is okay. Well, because they have the power. What about the third one? People should only consume food that is grown locally and naturally occurs in a particular season. So, for us here in Asian country, we eat only rice. Because rice is grown in our country.
Except payus.
Except payus?
Yes.
Why do you always say except payus?
Because payus never eat.
Oh, payus never eat rice. So just now at Wong Solo, he didn't eat rice, he eats the chicken.
Chicken, yes. And sambal.
Chicken and sambal. And?
Sambal, chili sauce.
And chili sauce. Cumi. And sotong. What is sotong in English?
Octopus.
Octopus is the
The bigger
squid. 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 S-Q-U-I-D.
I know from SpongeBob
Square pants. SpongeBob. SpongeBob SquarePants. Actually, you learn a lot through cartoons. I learn about the plankton. SpongeBob SquarePants, that's the plankton, right? When I went to Krabi and you know the boatmen take up some planktons. If you squash, you play with the water and the color will be blue. So I said, oh yeah, in SpongeBob SquarePants, plankton is blue. In the dark, actually it glows. It gives out light. Okay, so it says here in section 3, you will hear an academic dialogue. I just hope that the voices are not so boring to listen to. Okay, otherwise you will be bored. Okay. 6.2, listen again and match opinions with responses. Just now we didn't hear any responses, right? Yeah. Okay, next one you're going to hear some responses. Lambat sungguh benda ni.
I don't think it's right that animals are kept in captivity.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more.
2. Doing tests on animals is morally wrong, I feel.
Yeah,
Just
but a lot of
listen first.
important discoveries have come out of that research, you know?
3. We are so wasteful. We ought to only eat produce from our own region at the time of year it is naturally available.
Naturally available? I'm not sure I follow you.
4.
It's not my job to look after the environment. What do I pay my taxes for?
What? You can't be serious. Don't you know every little bit helps?
Okay. All right. What do you have to do here? You matched A just now with 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the first one, it is wrong to keep animals in cage. Oh, I don't think it's right that animals are kept. Absolutely. So here, meaning when you use the word absolutely, you agree or disagree?
Very.
You agree, yes, you agree totally. Yes. All right, then the second one. Doing tests on animals is morally wrong, I feel.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Number 4.
yes,
Okay, so
but
yeah, but
agree, but some and
Yeah.
half agree and half disagree.
how is that? Half agree, half disagree. Okay, but yes, to show that.
The confused.
Pardon?
The confused.
But yes, show some confusion. Because to this person, it looks like okay, but it's not okay. All right. The third one, we are so wasteful. Then the person asks, naturally available? I'm not sure I follow you. This one is like the person is totally in confusion. Confusion. Or the person doesn't quite understand what she means by naturally available. Disbelief. That's right. Okay, the word is disbelief. Okay, and the last one. It's not my job to look after the environment. What? You can't be serious. So is this? This is actually disbelief because this person does not agree and she can imagine her friend saying this. So this is more of disbelief. Okay, this is more of disbelief. So it say for D, look, different people will have different attitudes to the same statement, and each attitude may be expressed in different ways. So here they ask you to work in small group. Can you think of different ways to express the attitude in the table below? I agree. I don't think so. Really? Interest is really, But going to the confusion, sorry, I don't understand. Just now, like, naturally? What do you mean? Disbelief, you can't be serious. Okay, when do you think is needed to say all this? Either agreement, disagreement, interest, confusion, disbelief? Which section of your speaking you can also apply this? Which section? If we relate this to speaking, which section can we apply this? The word like, I agree, I don't think so. Come on. Section 3, when you are asked to long explanation, then sometimes maybe they ask, do you think that friends are important? That's the time you say, I don't think so. Okay, this sometimes something that I have not used with you. These are sometimes called fillers, fillers, to make your speaking slightly longer. Instead of going straight to your facts, you use this kind of thing. I don't think so. Sorry, I don't understand, or you can't be serious. These are all fillers to be used before you say out your facts. All right? So this is actually also good that you listen. You can use it for your speaking. Okay. Most of you are falling asleep today. Why you had too much of Wong Solo's chicken? Next time go to Ayam Kampung instead of Wong Solo.
Also ayam kampung, not ayam kota.
Ni wajar ni. You bring them to have so good lunch, now they are all sleepy. Okay, just now she said there's hot water. Go and take your coffee or whatever and bring inside.
Sorry, when remind ayam kampung. Remember
Home.
then remember his wife.
I feel that the imam very fast.
Oh, today the imam is fast.
Yes.
Okay, where did you go to pray today? At UiTM.
Yeah.
But there are not many people now, right?
Yeah.
That's why I think he can go very fast.
But Ri told me that I can keep my eyes in 15 minutes, and then I slept.
I just read for 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes and you were already sleeping.
And
Aiyo.
when I wake up, the concept said,
Sudah baca doa. Started to recite the doa already. You also terrible.
because of Wong Solo.
So next time, don't go to Wong Solo when you have classes in the afternoon. Go to Wong Solo on Saturday and Sunday, right, Pak Solihin?
No.
Go and wash your face.
because on Saturday you will invite us.
You already invite us.
Pak Yus, you cannot make it, yeah?
Yeah, sorry.
You're going to KL?
Yeah.
No, otherwise if your relative is here, come over. I'm having this, the doa selamat or doa kesyukuran because my son is leaving. He has been, he got a job in Sudan, South Sudan.
The mining.
Petronas under oil and gas.
Okay.
So he's leaving.
What does he do?
Good question. He's not an engineer. He's under corporate communication.
Corporate communication.
Yes.
Like assist.
Corporate, yes. He organized event. He, I guess. So he is needed there. He has to leave by Sunday. But he just did his medical yesterday. So he told the boss that no, Sunday is rather impossible. Maybe perhaps next week, maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday. So he just
already.
no. he speaks Malay and English only. He knows a little bit Arabic from the Islamic from religious school, but not a lot. So he's my second son who's leaving to South Sudan.
How old is
He
he?
is 1991. So how old is he now? 27. Now 18.
I think like my son.
Oh, is your son married?
Not yet.
Not yet. This one also, no, not yet. When they talk about marriage, a long way to go. But this son of mine, he is very. He likes his job. He goes there. He has friends in Jakarta. He has friends. He went for weddings in Jakarta. I said, how come you know these people? Oh, through friends and friends and friends.
Sudan, I already been there.
Sudan,
2 weeks.
South Sudan.
Yeah, South Sudan.
But isn't there like a war going on?
Issue.
South Sudan. His contract is for 2 years. So I said, never mind. Yeah.
I just
You stayed there 2 weeks. Come, Pak Yus, share your experience with him. Come to my house first, then only you go to KL.
Sorry. I already promised a few days ago.
Who is here? Your relative or your friend?
Yeah, relative.
Oh, okay. Yes, go. You want to take hot drink? Go, quick.
And
Drink coffee first.
under Wong Solo in Sudan.
Definitely no. Is it? Okay. Go and get your drinks. Bring in your drink. Don't stay there. Drink here.
Okay.
Is it sweet for you?
Yes.
I heard your sugar level is high.
Yeah, I only eat one.
After that, drink plain water.
Yeah. I bring special coffee. No sugar.
Coffee, no sugar. You brought that from Indonesia.
And iPhone.
There is coffee, no sugar.
At section 18.
So don't take sugar.
Yeah, but in different brand.
Drink Malaysian coffee. Yes, part 3.
Yeah. My wife calling.
Oh, any problem at home?
I think no.
No.
Yesterday he also called me that informed that her car, the Aki, because akumulator.
The accumulator.
Accumulator not
Not working.
Not working. Start. So I think this morning already some we call engineer.
The mechanic.
Mechanic already go to
Okay.
my house.
I see. Okay.
You are going to hear a man buying a computer. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 6. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully to the conversation and answer questions 1 to 6.
Mana ada 1 to 6?
Now, sir, have you thought about caring for your new computer?
Sorry?
By taking out an extended warranty on your new computer, you don't have to worry about it breaking down.
That sounds good. Is it expensive?
If you take it out at the same time as you buy your computer, we'll give you a 25% discount, which works out at £15 a month.
Sounds good.
6.3. You will hear some students and their tutor talking about zoos.
Hello. For those who don't know me, my name is Ray Bannister. Anyway, welcome to today's Life Sciences seminar. Now this term we'll be looking at the relationship between man and animals. Let's start by looking at zoos. Have you ever been to a zoo, Cedric?
Yes, lots of times. They used to take us on day trips when we were at school.
And what do you think of zoos? Are they a good thing, do you think?
Oh yes, all the lions and tigers and snakes. It's great fun.
But many people are critical of zoos. Why is that? Amina?
Well, I don't like zoos. Zoos turn animals into a sideshow. Animals should be free to live their lives. If you put an animal in a cage, you take away its dignity.
Yes, but Amina, zoos allow people to see and learn about animals.
That's true. But we can see animals and learn about them from the television.
But that's no substitute for seeing the real thing.
Okay, let's look at other aspects of zoos' work. Is it not true that many zoos actually help to preserve some endangered species?
That's right. At my local zoo, you can help animals by adopting an animal. You get
You will hear two students giving a talk on members of the cat family. First, you will have some time to look at questions 1 to 12.
cerita kat luar tu.
Cerita nak buat hari Sabtu esok.
Nak buat apa?
Esok, hari esok. Hari kelas kan tu nak pergi mana. Kelas esok. Tak tahu. Tapi cari dekat. Cerita pasal esok.
Wah ni, relax sungguh.
The food for lunch doesn't.
You didn't eat.
Yeah, no. Didn't arrive yet for lunch. But,
Serious?
Yes, but we already.
You have already eaten.
Yes. In group, Prof. Norma said, this for dinner. That's for dinner for us.
Yeah, you should take it home with you then. So where are the rest ni? Are they going to start class or not? Yeah. Next week, every day there will be a test. Tell them punishment.
This cake, what called? Called cake.
That is called bahulu.
Bahulu.
Can you extend the thing to them too, Tri?
Oh, tak apa.
Eh?
Saya dah tak larat lah.
Oh, tak sangat nak makan.
Sudah tak ada tempat lagi.
Biar orang selalu mengantuk sekali.
Kamu pun pergi Won Solo juga?
Yeah.
Saya bawa.
They bring us.
Oh.
Ayam kampung ikut rumah.
Oh, okay.
Dia nak makan ayam kampung juga.
I give you 5 minutes. How long did you take?
Hopefully you like this.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, but I just know why Wong Solo have some wife. I just know.
You just know why? Okay, why?
Wong Solo makes everyone sleepy.
I think he has put some drugs into your food, you know.
I just can wait for 15 minutes and the bus, but absolutely
I mean 5 minutes. And the rest, how long?
Solehin,
Ah.
remember the waiter.
Sundari.
And she is from Solo.
Yeah, she's from Solo. From Jalan.
All apa Wong Solo's wife from Indonesia or some of his wife? Oh, they are all from there.
From one branch to another branch.
But we don't know actually.
Sunari is from Medan.
No, the wife.
The wife.
Oh, the wife.
All from Indonesia.
From Indonesia.
From one branch to another branch.
What do you mean by one place to another place? When he opens a business,
prepare.
Yeah, so
For the new wife.
then he will go to another town,
Yeah.
open another business, and then marry another wife.
That's why Pak Tauke has many business. Well, in Riau, Riau, and then in Jakarta.
Maybe next one in the
Sudan.
Inshallah, Sudan. Okay, you people, if I let you go on and on, you won't come back. Okay, look on page 52. Right, since we are talking about this natural world. Okay, where do you see actually animals in its natural environment? Page 52. I want to talk about 52 and 53 actually.
Wow.
Your tree, where do we see animals in their natural environment?
Bird.
Where? Where do we see them in a natural environment? Forest.
Forest.
But now for us here in city area, we cannot see forest. I tell you, some of my children last time, they were so excited to see a chicken, a live chicken, and they start running after the chicken because normally we see chicken that is at the supermarket. They don't see a live chicken. So where else can we find these animals in a natural surrounding? Where else? Salihin.
River.
Okay, river. All right, for the animals that live in the river. Village, do you see any more?
In the sky.
Okay, for the birds. All right. But apart from this natural setting, where else? A tiger. Do you see them roaming around now?
No.
So?
Zoo.
Yes, zoo. Do you have zoo in your area?
Yes.
Besides zoo, where else?
Taman safari.
Ah, safari.
Yes.
Do you have one in Indonesia?
Safari.
Safari. In Bogor.
Three taman safari.
In Puncak?
Bogor. And then the East Java.
Oh, okay.
And Bali.
Bali also have a safari.
We have three in Indonesia.
So these animals are free to walk, and the human are the one who is put in the car, I suppose. The bus. Okay, for safari. All right. But okay, talking about zoo, safari, I think it is close to nature. But what about zoo? Do you think zoo is actually good for the animals? Pak Yus is no, right. Why do you say no?
Because it's the space is not too large.
Limited. Yeah.
Space. And then also they cannot looking for the meal.
They cannot.
Themselves
They cannot hunt for food.
for food.
So that is why when you go to the zoo, where's the animal? You don't see the animal. Because the animal are all like you people. They are fat and they are sleeping all the time.
The animal look at us.
The animal waiting for food.
Yeah, they know only
like,
when.
like us. Now the information, the food just landed.
Serious? Your lunch has just arrived?
Yes.
Makanan sudah ada di luar.
Okay, you eat that at 5 o'clock, not now. We might as well tell them don't prepare your food because you prefer to go outside and eat, isn't it? It's a waste.
I think except Wong Solo.
Oh, Wong Solo. Now that you know a new place, Wong Solo. Okay, look at page 53. Okay, look at the three pictures there.
Yep.
Lion. What else? Cheetah and ocelot. Yeah, something that is this the correct pronunciation? I'm not very sure. Can you please check 3? Ocelot. Or is it spelling? But I think, okay. They all belong to what family? What do you call this family? The cat family, yes. These are all cat family. That ocelot there could be, sometimes we call it here kucing hutan.
It's wild or
Wild. Wild. They are wild. No. Harimau Malaya, you're talking about our footballers?
Kaki bangku.
Who kaki bangku? You are learning all these words, 3? Harimau menangis. Harimau menangis is a kind of food, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where do you eat? Where do you find that harimau menangis?
From Madam Marina.
Oh, okay, yes. Harimau menangis. I wonder why they call it harimau menangis. Okay, is it the correct pronunciation? Ocelot. Ocelot. Never mind, perhaps you can hear.
Wild cat.
It's a wild cat, yes.
Wild cat.
Kucing.
United States, Mexico.
Not normally
South
found in
America.
our country.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you are going to hear? Okay, 2 students are talking about these types of cat family. Yeah? The animals in the cat family: the lion, the cheetah, and the ocelot. So look, you will see what is their status. Status here, either endangered or still can be found. What is the meaning of endangered?
Is
Almost extinct.
Yes.
Yes, hampir pupus. Do you use the word
Punah.
pupus?
Punah.
Oh, okay. What is pupus? Okay. Alright. For the adult cat, what's the weight? You will hear numbers. Okay. Next column. Where are they found? Place. Okay. Column number 3. Found in. That one is asking you for a place. Column number 4, hunting behavior. So, how do they look for their food? Yes, how do they hunt for their food? Okay, whether they work in teams or they work alone. Okay, the next column is asking what do they eat? Okay, prey. The prey means what the things that is eaten by them. Alright, what do they eat? This one you have to listen to, and you must have the vocabulary. Yeah, gazelle, wildebeest, buffalo, warthog. These are all names that you will hear. Okay, and the last column, additional notes. Okay, perhaps something that is said special about them. Okay, obviously cheetah. What is the speed that they can go, because that is the fastest, yeah, among all in the cat family. Okay, all right, so this is a conversation between 2 students that you're going to hear. All right, ready?
Yes.
Pak Solihin, don't fall asleep.
You will hear 2 students giving a talk on members of the cat family. First, you will have some time to look at questions 1 to 12. Listen to the talk and answer questions 1 to 12.
Good afternoon, everyone. This week's presentation is from Donna and Kyle. Ready? Yes.
Okay.
Just about. Okay.
Donna
Away
and
you go.
Kyle.
And we'll do a Q&A when you finish.
Good afternoon. Even as children, most of us can recognise some of the cat family. The tiger with his stripes, the leopard with his spots, the lion with his mane. But how much do we really know about them and their behaviour? Let's look at three quite distinct members of the cat family. First, the only one of our three cats not endangered, the lion, the king of the jungle. Why is he the king? First, his sheer physical presence. An adult male can weigh anything between 160 and 250 kilograms. No wonder they're called big cats. Secondly, there may be heavier or even bigger animals on the plains of Africa, the elephant, for example, but when it comes to hunting and killing, few can match the lion.
Actually, the male is not the biggest predator. It's the female, the lioness.
That's right. Lionesses often work in small groups, usually 2 or more, to corner and kill their prey. Gazelle, zebra, wildebeest, or buffalo.
But when the lionesses are off hunting, who looks after the cubs?
Haha, it's the females again. Rearing the cubs is a shared responsibility for the females of the pride.
So, if the lionesses kill most of the food and look after all the cubs, why is the male king of the animals?
Good question, Kyle.
Yes, well, moving on from the king of the animals to the fastest, certainly on dry land.
The cheetah, a truly beautiful creature. Unfortunately endangered and nearly extinct.
Built for speed, its greyhound-like body is very light for its size, weighing merely 30 to 50 kilograms. Its long tail gives it its distinctive shape and helps it balance better when it's on the move.
Cheetahs are found in Africa, the Middle East, and South Central Asia. Unlike the lion, cheetahs are usually solitary hunters, though they will occasionally work in groups in order to bring down larger prey such as buffalo. Other prey include springbok, warthog, and gazelle.
What's most impressive about the cheetah is its speed. It can reach a speed of 110 kilometers per hour in only a matter of seconds.
Finally, the ocelot, one of the smallest of the big cats. There! Isn't he cute? They weigh as little as 6 kilograms. That's only as much as some domestic cats. Sadly, the ocelot too is threatened with extinction through habitat loss and being hunted for its beautiful fur. It is found in most South American countries, with the exception of Chile, and also in Central America and some southern US states.
The lion and the cheetah both live and hunt in open plains. The solitary ocelot prefers to live and hunt in forests. Here they catch rodents, reptiles, and even fish.
They have an interesting technique for fishing too, using their paws to flick fish out of the water and then pounce on them.
So there you are, 3 quite distinct but all equally amazing members of the cat family.
Fascinating. Any questions?
How much can you answer? Okay, but it's easy in the sense that they go lion, and then the cheetah, and the ocelot. Okay, let's see the lion. Okay, status not currently endangered. What is the answer? Weight 160. So the word there will be 250 kg. Okay, found in plains in Africa. Africa. Spell it in English, yeah. Alright, hunting behavior. Females do most of work. Okay, Pak Musal, what's your answer? Usually hunt in. Hello, Pak Musal.
Usually hunt in team of small groups.
In team of small group, usually 2 or more. 2 or more.
2 or more.
Yes, usually hunt in teams of 2 or more. If you get a 2, fine. Okay. Alright, the prey includes gazelle, zebra. Okay, a zebra, wildebeest or buffalo. Okay, what is the last one?
Female.
Who share responsibility?
Female.
The female share responsibility. Is it the female? Yes. Okay, the cheetah. It is endangered and extinct. Yes, endangered and nearly extinct. Yeah, good to if you have the word nearly extinct. How do you spell extinct? E-X-N-C-T. Extinct. Okay, so it's only between 30 to 50 kilogram. Africa, Middle East, South Central Asia. Okay, usually alone, sometimes work in groups. Yes, work in groups to bring down larger prey. Sometimes in groups. Okay. Springbok, warthog, gazelle can reach speeds of
110.
So the word is
110.
110 kilometers per hour. Okay, so that's cheetah. Okay, the ocelot.
I lost.
Threatened. You lost? Why 3? Threatened with extinction. Number 9.
Less than 6.
Less than 6 kg. They weigh as little as 6. As little as 6. So it could be 6 or more. Not less.
Oh yeah.
As little as 6.
As little as 6.
Okay.
More than 6.
It could be more than 6.
More and less. 6.
Okay, the place is southern US, Central and South America, but not in Chile. Yes, Chile. Chile. Chile.
Chile.
Chile.
Yes.
Chile.
Not Chile.
No.
Chili is when you eat your sambal. Okay, hunt alone, usually in forests. Okay, forests. Rodents, reptiles, fish. Okay. So what's so special? Catch fish by flipping them out of water with
Flat. Yeah.
starting with P.
Clap. Cakar.
What is their hand called? Yes. Paws. Using their paws to flip fish out of the water. Catch fish by flipping them out of water. With their paws and pouncing on them. So they flip it out, then pounce on them. Using their paws. P-A-W-S. S. Paws. Paws, to say paws. Paws. Yeah. P-A-W-S. With their paws. Their, T-H-E-I-R, with their paws. Okay, so those are talking about the cat family. Okay, next. you will hear two students discussing on environmental studies. Okay, remember even in speaking, they ask you about environmental studies. So listen, maybe these words also you can hear in your speaking. Okay, so this one is 6.6. Okay, 29. Alright. Look at the text first so that you understand. Factors influencing river life. Okay, remember the river is also part of our nature. Okay, can we just read through first line 3? You start.
Okay. Factors influencing river life. A river speed determines which species of plants and animals can live in it. Normally, the faster the river flows, the more dash it contains. But fast flowing water is more difficult for some species to swim in.
Okay, pronounce it as species.
Species.
Okay, continue Pak Solihin. Pak Solihin still in one solo.
A river may pass over several types of rocks. Each rock type influences both the water and the species of
what it can support. Okay, never mind. Of dash it can support. Never mind, we are just reading through. Okay, one more sentence. For example,
the freshwater
crayfish
needs a lot of oxygen and
lime
to build up its thick outer skeleton. A fast-flowing river going over chalk is ideal.
Okay, you may stop there. A fast-flowing river going over chalk is ideal. Remember, because it wants lots of oxygen and lime. Yeah. Okay, continue please, Pak Yus.
Man also influences river life. Some rivers are used by large boats and have to be dredged deeply to maintain a deep channel, preventing natural development of river bottom.
Okay, you know what is dredge? Dredge. They have to dig so that the river goes deeper. Gully, yes, you dredge. Okay, Pak Masud, continue please.
Smaller boats require the
removal
of water plants, reducing habitat for wildlife. The wash from fast motor boats erodes the river bank, flooding animals and washing away wildlife.
You see, if faster boats, they erode the river bank. Erode. In Malay we call it menghakis. Mengikis, yes. Alright. Next, continue.
Something has a great effect on river life. The most common types are
sewage, okay, something, and
waste from industry, oil,
pesticide
and
fertilizers, litter,
detergents, large amounts of hot water, animal
waste,
and
dense or decaying plant growth. Do you know what those are? Okay, this is talking about the pollutant that goes into the river. Okay, it could be pesticide. What is pesticide? Pesticide. The one that for your crop, so that the insect will not eat your crop. Okay, pesticide, fertilizer to make your crop grow. Fertilizer, baja, yeah. Alright. Litter, sampah. Okay. Detergents.
Soap to wash.
Yes, your washing, yeah. Large amount of hot water. Animal waste.
Animal waste.
What is animal waste?
Animal waste is
Buangan dari binatang. Okay. Dari haiwan. And dense or decaying plant growth. Remember just now I said even in Malaysia the undergrowth, the belukar, lalang dan belukar yang di tepi-tepi sungai itu, those are, if it is like decaying, yang sudah mau mati. Okay, there are a lot of them normally. Yes, all those plants that are dense or decaying, either it lives but very thick or it is decaying. Yeah. Alright, so you will hear two students talking about this environmental study. Okay, 6.6, it is 2.29. Okay.
You are going to hear a man buying a computer.
No.
First, you have some time to look. 6.6. You will hear two students discussing an environmental studies lecture. First, you will have some time to look at questions 1 to 6.
Okay, we have looked at them.
Now listen to the conversation and answer questions 1 to 6.
Hi, Becky.
Oh, hi Wayne. You weren't at the environmental studies lecture this morning.
No, did I miss anything?
Factors influencing river life, and Dr. Bellamy set us an essay.
Oh, no.
Oh, don't worry, I took some notes. Now, listen carefully. A river's speed will dictate which animals and plants can survive in it. Got that? Usually, the faster the water, the more oxygen it contains. That's good for life. But fast-flowing rivers are more difficult to swim in, so some animals prefer more mature, slower rivers.
Slower rivers.
Now, on its journey from its source to the sea, a river may pass over several different types of substrate. Clay, sand...
Substrate?
The layers of rock beneath it. Clay, sandstone, chalk, soft or hard limestone, etc. Anyway, each kind of rock has an influence on the mineral content of the water and the species of animals and plants that are able to survive there.
Mineral content?
For instance, the freshwater crayfish requires water with plenty of oxygen and a good supply of lime to help create and maintain its thick outer skeleton. So, a fast-flowing river running over chalk is perfect.
Chalk, right.
Another factor is man. In the past, some rivers have been used as transportation channels by large industrial boats. In fact, some still are. So, many stretches of river have had to be deeply dredged, dug out, to maintain a deep channel. This prevents the bottom of the river developing naturally.
Right.
What's more, smaller craft need water plants such as lilies, reeds and rushes to be removed.
Otherwise they get all caught up in the propellers.
That's right. But their removal means that there is less habitat for wildlife. What's more, fast motorboats create wash that causes the erosion of the riverbanks, floods the nests of animals and washes away wildlife.
That's terrible. All those little water rats and birds.
The last main factor, Wayne, is pollution.
I never drop any litter.
Unfortunately, it's not people like you or me that are mainly responsible for river pollution.
No?
The commonest kinds of pollution are industrial and include sewage, chemicals and other waste created by industry, fertilizers and pesticides, litter, large amounts of hot water, dense or decaying plant growth, and finally, slurry. That's animal waste.
Animal waste. Right, thanks, Becky. When's this essay got to be in?
Friday.
Friday? Guess I better get to the library.
Okay. Easy, isn't it?
Only for 1, 2, 3. For exercise.
Okay. Musal, do number 1. Read the whole thing first.
Number 1. Oxygen.
Oxygen. Do you all agree?
Yes.
The more oxygen it contains. So oxygen. Sometimes if you miss, write the short form. Oxy first. Then later when you go, or O2. Right? That's the symbol for oxygen. Okay. Continue. Number 2. Yes, I mean, because those things he can answer. Alright. Species of
Animals and plants.
animals and plants.
Animal and plant.
Yes.
Yeah,
I can get only plant.
I get animal too.
animals. The species of animals and plants that are able to survive there. Okay, number 3. Some rivers are used by who, Pak Masun?
Industrial.
What kind of boat?
Industrial.
Industrial boat. INDUSTRIAL. From the word industry, drop the Y at IAL. Industrial. Industrial boats and have to be dredged deeply. Okay, number 4. Pak Yus.
Plus,
Flooding animals.
plus,
Ras. Spell it.
W-S-H.
No.
No.
The wash from fast motorboat erodes the riverbank, flooding animals. Starting with N, where the animal need to lay eggs. For example, the bird. Where do they lay their eggs? Nest. Nest. Sarang.
Oh.
Nests. Flooding animals' nest. Sarang. So this talking about animal make their nest by the riverside. Then suddenly, if the boat is a speedboat or whatever, it washes the nest. Okay, finally, Pak Solih, number 5.
Finally, pass.
We have done this one. You know the word. Very good. Yes, we have done this. Pollution has a great effect. Just pollution, no need S.
Oh, no need as pollution.
Pollution has a great effect on river life. Okay? So, what are the types of pollution? Sewage,
Chemicals.
chemicals, 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 and other waste from industry.
I was only number 4. Number 2.
Okay. Luckily, we have done pollution before, so I'm sure you can at least guess what it is.
So,
Okay.
only one word is wrong.
One word is wrong.
Species, animal, and
Just
plants.
the animal.
Ah.
Just get plant.
Animal.
Then half mark.
Pak Mursal.
Animal.
Animal. Half mark
Part 3 is
instead of one.
Animal and blank.
Half mark. Half mark, not more than that. Okay. I hope you improve on your listening.
Yes.
Okay. I forgot to remind you that day. Not to say to remind. But to say that the English news is on at 7:30.
Yes, actually.
You have watched it. Did you get to watch?
On the channel.
News is at 7:30.
We waiting. We wait at
8, at 9. No news.
So there are Malaysian film ya. Musang berjanggut.
That's why I never get the chance to watch news in English because 7:30 is our Maghrib, so we seldom bother even to watch. Yeah, and furthermore, there's not many channels. Okay, next week it's going to be not practice. I think I want to give you the first test. You will hear straight 40 listening tests, 40 questions.
40 questions. Okay.
40 question listening.
Yes.
We must get 15 here. Huh? No.
Why 15?
Target 20.
Yeah, at least 20 lah.
20. Target is 20.
Yeah, at least
Okay.
20.
You have to. Otherwise, what am I going to report to them? Okay. So next week that will be it. Okay. Any question? No question. If you pardon me, you have already put the book inside. Pak Solihin, we finish at 5:30. And for the past 2 days, you finish at 4:30. Yeah. So today, you cannot go back early. You have to stay here with me. Okay. Alright. Look at chapter 8.
Chapter 8. Okay.
Something for you to discuss also, perhaps. Sickness and health.
Sickness and
Page 66.
now.
Okay, what can I say? So how are you here, 3? Are you healthy or not healthy when you are here in Malaysia?
Absolutely healthy.
Absolutely healthy. Good food.
Yes.
What about you, Pak Solihin? Yeah, Pak Musal, what do you want to say?
I'm just homesick.
Now you learn the word homesick.
Not correlated with healthy.
Well, yes, that is the general well-being. If you're homesick, you feel that you're not healthy, but actually it's just
Not healthy at all.
oh, Pak Amin, I heard you are not healthy at all.
Yeah.
Your sugar level.
I feel healthy. That's from
That is because the Wong Solo food.
Because the face of Amin is sweetie.
Solo make
So-
us sleepy.
Also the blood sweet also.
But are you taking your medicine?
yes.
Okay.
I got yes.
Oh, from the Pusat Kesihatan.
Yes.
So you better take your medicine. Don't miss.
Thank you.
Okay. Pak Masun, so quiet. Are you healthy or not?
Pak Amin miss to the doctor.
Alhamdulillah. Pak Yus, he is. Alhamdulillah. Just?
Cough.
Oh, the
That's
cough. Cough. You have because you have been coughing, but you are not homesick because every week there is someone to visit you.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Many
Right.
many what?
Many what?
Yes, they do.
He has a lot of friends. His grandchildren come to see him. Oh, I think that is the best.
His daughter also.
He is always happy.
He is always happy. Okay. Later for this unit 8, actually we have done some this kind of questions before. Label. Yeah, will this building belong to which whatever? Okay. This is more of description. Okay. We have been exposed to, okay, look at A, yeah? It says here work in pairs, look at the following list of words. Okay, the first group of words, number 1, block, faculty, treatment, unit, ward. I'm sure you are familiar with the word block, faculty,
Yes.
treatment.
Also,
What is treatment?
giving help.
How you give the care for someone who is sick. And the ward. What is ward? When you are sick, you put into hospital, they call it the ward. What do you call that in Indonesia? Ward. Ward di hospital. Because these are words connected with hospital. Okay? Can hear the azan already. Because they belong to the same group. So you don't call your there's no ward in your hospital? Itu the bilik-bilik kamar dalam hospital tu. So at the front they will say, okay, ward 3, ward 4. For us we have the ward.
Ruang 1, ruang 2.
Oh, a bit.
Yes.
Alright. But for us here in Malaysia, we follow this British style. We have the word ward. Alright, then the next word, doctor.
Doctor or doctor?
Doctor.
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 Doctor. If we call Dr. Norma.
Dr. Norma.
Dr. Norma.
Yes.
Also same. Same spelling.
Same.
Oh.
Why you think it has an ER? Doctor.
In Indonesia, if
medical doctor.
Pak Amin pas
PhD.
We call DR with capital DR.
Okay.
Doctor.
If medicine
will be DR with a small.
Capital D, small R.
No.
Oh.
Small G, small R is doctor.
Doctor.
Oh.
Doctor for medical.
For medical.
Yes. If doctor pass from PhD, DR with capital. So if we spell with the same spelling.
Doctor. Yes.
Doctor. Okay.
Doctor. But of course we are more of using the capital D and R, your name, and sometimes if you want, let's say you have your call cards, some people will write at the back PhD.
Oh.
That's how people will know that you are a doctorate for PhD. So I will see that in 5 years, 3 years behind your name, in front of your name and behind.
Inshallah.
Amin.
Amin.
Amin. Don't call Amin.
Yes.
Okay, so for medical we have doctor, nurse, patient, surgery. Okay, I hope you know this. Okay, another group of word: illness, disease, disorder, and cure. What is cure?
To treat
Okay, for example, I can say, although Pak Yus has taken a lot of medicine, but his cough is not cured. What's the difference between illness and disease?
illness and disease. Disease maybe comes from external.
Okay.
And illness is from
inside. Give me an example of an illness.
Flu.
Headache. Headache is illness.
Headache illness.
Flu.
Yeah.
Flu. Cough.
Cough. Illness. Disease.
Lung.
Rabies.
Cancer.
Okay. Remember we read the newspaper, rabies.
Cancer.
Disease. Cancer is a disease. Yes. Cancer.
Kidney.
Yes, that's a disease. Okay, meaning disease ni in the sense that
more, I think disease is more
penyakit dangerous. Yes.
Not only ill.
Not only ill, but okay. All right. Number 4 is talking about who are involved. Administration, obstetrics. What is obstetric?
Kandungan. Obstetric and obstetric and gynecology.
Normally it comes together for women. Okay, obstetric and gynecology. Gynecology. And the last one?
Pathology.
Pathology.
Virus and bacteria.
But pathology is normally okay, something to do with body structure. But you go to see a pathology if there is any like to test your blood has what kind of virus, infected with what kind of virus, okay, pathology. Okay, and the last one, architecture. Why is architecture here? Because maybe they want to talk about how it is built, how the hospital is built. Okay, there is intensive care. Okay, intensive care, ICU. Okay, yes, intense. ICU stands for what actually, Pak Musar?
Place.
What does it stand for? ICU. You see me? I see you? No. Okay. Intensive care unit.
You can see and I can see.
Amen. You always have something else. I can see you. Okay. What about? Okay. Next one is radiography. Radiography. What is radiography? Or in short, what do we call?
X-ray.
X-ray. X-ray is radiography. Scanning for brain. Yes. Pediatrics.
Pediatrics is
Pediatrics.
No, tulang.
Children. Pediatrics. Pediatrics are for children. Something that is related to children. Pediatric. Okay, pediatric. So we have all this different study of children. If it is a study of the heart, it's not here. Study of the heart.
Study of the heart.
You go to see who?
Penyakit dalam.
Okay, in English, the heart. Anything to do with heart is called.
Go to your girlfriend because it makes
When you see the word cardio. Cardiologist. Anything to do with the heart, the lung. Cardiologist. Okay. Tulang?
Ontologi.
Oncologist? No, oncologist? What is oncologist? Cancer.
Yes.
Oncologist is cancer. What is tulang? Okay, physiotherapist is a physiotherapist to do with your
Hypnotherapist.
Has he ever tried this hypnotherapist to anyone in Malaysia?
No. But Marcel disagree when I want to help him because of his phobia.
His phobia of heights.
The tariff is so high.
No.
The what? Genting Highland.
Expensive pricing.
Oh, the price is so high. So you don't want. You say thank you.
Very expensive.
Just say thank you.
I'm sure Pak Amin won't charge you. He's a good friend.
No.
Oh, you will charge?
I have to.
I don't believe this. You must be joking. I am disbeliever. You must be joking.
Pak Amin is joking about money.
Oh. Disbelief.
Money no.
Okay, what else can you find in a hospital? It says here. What else can you find in a hospital besides these words?
Dermatologist.
What do dermatologists do?
Skin.
Anything to do with the word derma. Derma is skin. Dermatologist, skin. What else, Pak Solihin? Dentistry. Dental or dentist? Okay, dentistry. Eyes. What do they call? Eye care. I'm lost at word. Psychiatrist. To do with your psychologist, to your mind. We're talking about eyes.
Using
vision.
Using O. I give you a clue.
Ophthalmologist. Is it ophthalmologist? Ophthalmologist. Try OPTH.
Ophthalmology.
Because optometry. Ophthalmologist is optometrist. Yes, then the person is optometrist. Neurology, saraf.
Ophthalmologist.
I give one another.
Yeah, neurology. Yeah, but actually they have many, neurologists. I went to visit a friend, and it is saraf that goes, the ENT, the connection of your ear, your nose, and your throat.
THT we call is THT.
Oh, THT. Oh, okay, yes. So over here we call it ENT, ear, nose, and throat.
Oh, ear,
nose, and throat. Okay, for homework. Homework.
Amin will represent us for homework.
Okay, look at number 2. Perhaps this you can do tomorrow even. It says here, look at the diagram of a hospital on page 67. You see that block of, that is the hospital. Okay, try to describe the layout to your partner. Okay, perhaps you can look at that and anticipate what do you think will be said. Okay, anticipate meaning before you listen tomorrow in class, perhaps you can see what is this person trying to say, because there are labels around it, right? Number 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, there are labels, so perhaps you can try to see what. Okay, practicing listening module. Okay, never mind, all this you will listen to it tomorrow. The questions start from 1 to 5. The name of the buildings are all up there. AB, Administrative Building. FM, Faculty of Medicine. ICU, IMU, LOGU, PU, UDD. Okay, you want to work now or take it as homework?
Take it as homework.
I know. No, actually, these things, you see it first, then only you listen, it will make sense. Okay? All right, we'll stop here. At least we start off by talking about the hospital. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. I know it has been a long day and you're full of Wong Solo. So Pak Yus, when are you going to KL? Tonight?
At 9.
At 9.
Tomorrow morning around.
You're taking the train?
Tonight, Pak Haji, the owner of homestay, invite us.
Wow, to have dinner. Wah, you people so lucky, People invite you to eat here, people invite you to eat there.
After you invite
tomorrow.
In the evening also, our neighbor invite us to join him also.
Your neighbor?
Yes.
So we are very busy. We are some invitations.